All right, let's move into college. Let's move into college football. Cover the big news. Let's start with the top four because I think those are the most important. Okay. Georgia steamrolled Mizzou 43-6. Shocker. Who cares? This is where shit gets interesting. LSU at Alabama 20-14. Alabama win. Okay, so it's Alabama's up 20-7 with 12:51 left in the third after a touchdown. LSU brings it 2014, 2:27 left in the third. LSU gets 4 more possessions before the end of the game. First possession is a 3 and out. The next possession, they get to the Alabama 7 turnover on downs. Then they go turnover on downs on 4 plays, 3 and out, and then they went for it on 4th down.
Yeah.
But then, and that was after Alabama had fumbled and put them at the Alabama 42. So they were right. They were knocking on the door again.
Yeah.
Then finally, last drive, 6-play drive as time expired on an incompletion to the end zone from the Alabama 30.
They were leaving the door open.
Here's the thing. I don't know, man. Alabama just let what we've seen is LSU has been a bad team this year.
They're on the better half of the bad teams. But
Agreed.
I know what you're saying.
But they still just shouldn't be hanging around with Alabama. And if LSU had any other quarterback in college football, like if they just had a little bit better of a quarterback, they win this game.
Agreed. Yeah,
which is crazy.
I don't know what to feel about Bama, man. I really don't. I mean, a win's a win at the end of the day, but
we're gonna cover the rankings and we'll see where the committee decides where they are.
Word.
Next game though was crazy. Michigan State at the playoff killer themselves, Purdue.
Unreal.
Purdue wins this one 40-29. 7-7 at the end of the first. Looking like a good ball game. Then Purdue's up at the half, 21-14, and people are starting to get nervous. Turn around, end of the third. We're heading into final 15 minutes of football here. Purdue's still up 10, 31-21. Purdue scores 2 field goals, start the fourth, 37-21. Now, lead looks a little out of hand. And it was. MSU gets a touchdown with 5 minutes left. Too little, too late, man. It just wasn't enough. And then Purdue just kicked another field goal with 41 seconds left. Final. The highlight of this game, though, is still going to be Kenneth Walker III.
Yeah.
22 carries, 136 yards, 1 touchdown. He is my Heisman pick.
He is my Heisman pick, but he is a monster.
Now, Michigan State's done. They're out.
Yeah. That's rough.
So we'll see where they end up, but they're done. They dropped out of the top 6, but they're done.
Ohio State barely won too, right? I think.
No. Ohio State won like 26-17 or something like that. Like it was they won pretty clearly, but it was like a weird game. Like they should have blown out. I think they played Nebraska, maybe.
It was something like that.
Like they should have. It was a team they should have blown out, but they just didn't. But that'll happen. Final of the top 4 for Oregon at Washington State, 26-16. My opinion was just too close for comfort against an unranked opponent, but it's whatever. It's a win. A win is a win right now.
Win's a win, man.
Let's get in. There was 2 big games on the week, in my opinion, besides Purdue, the playoff killer, beating Michigan State. There were 2 big games that were close in some teams that are still in contention here. Tulsa at number 7, Cincinnati. Tulsa brings it to 28-20, 8-10 left in the game. Mm-hmm. Cincinnati punts on the next drive. Tulsa gets all the way down to the Cincinnati 6. 4th and 5. They need to get to the 1-yard line or just past the 1-yard line to keep it going. They complete a pass, 1 yard short of the first down, turnover on downs. Now Cincinnati's pinned at their own 2.
This was the craziest finish I think I've ever seen in my entire life.
Cincinnati fumbles on the very next play from their own 2-yard line.
It was essentially a kneel down.
Yeah.
Right? Like they're on the 1-yard line, so they can't exactly kneel, but all he's essentially trying to do is kind of like sneak up a little bit and get down.
You're just trying to run the clock a little bit.
And they managed to fumble the football. I was mind-boggling,
crazy. Bro. And then turn around and they end up, they can't punch it in to save their lives.
Dude, they had like 8 chances
Fourth
on
and goal.
Cincy 4-yard line.
Fourth and goal from the Cincinnati 1. Need the touchdown to have a chance to tie it. Rush it up the middle. They fumble the football. Recovered by Cincinnati. They run the clock out. Ball game.
Nuts, bro.
It was crazy.
It was so crazy.
And here's the thing. All Cincinnati has to do is keep winning. And just hope that the guys in front of them mess up. That's all you have to do. If they can do that, they win. They can get into the playoff as the 4 seed and get demolished by Georgia. But this was a heart teaser, man. This was crazy.
Very
this
crazy.
This game was even more crazy.
This game was just
Number
as crazy.
9 Wake Forest goes into Chapel Hill, takes the 1.5-hour, 2-hour drive on a bus, pulls up to Chapel Hill for a 12 o'clock game.
As the underdogs.
They are underdogs. They are the number 9 undefeated team in the country, the ACC champion favorite, Wake Forest Demon Deacons.
Yeah.
I think, right? Demon Deacons?
It is the Demon Deacons.
I play them once a year, and I did not know their mascot for a second there.
It's kind of odd.
Yeah.
But I like it.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Demon Deacons.
So it's 48-34 Wake going into the fourth quarter, and shit hit the fan immediately. UNC touchdown, 11:22 left. Now it's 48-41. Now it's getting tight. UNC scores another one with 10:29 left. Turns around the next drive, 48-48. We got a tie ball game, folks. UNC bangs a field goal. 2:12 left in the game, 51-48. Now they have the lead. They were down 14 points.
Yeah.
And now they have the lead with 2 minutes and 12 left in the fourth quarter. UNC gets another touchdown to put the nail in the coffin. 1:12 left. They're up 10 points. Wake Forest walks down, gets a touchdown with 37 seconds left. 58-55. Now you just need the ball back. And there's a chance.
Slim chance, Mike. Slim chance.
Onside kick. And we're not showing the video.
We can't. Yeah, we kind of messed up.
Episode 11 Episode 11 didn't happen because it just doesn't exist anymore because we showed the AJ Green clip.
So AJ Green's
clips on here. You're getting some visual presentation from me. The kick goes. Right?
I'll stand up and reenact it, dude.
The kick goes. It's an onside kick. They pop it up, and then the UNC guy jumps up and smacks it out of bounds. Unsuccessful onside kick. Yeah, give it to us.
It's common,
real
right?
quick.
It's common.
Give it to us.
Like this, and he goes.
Good.
Sorry,
rep.
I felt like I had to do that.
Good rep. That was good.
But yeah,
that's what we're looking for.
Thank you, man. I try. Yeah,
Our
that
creative
reminded me
director,
of,
ladies and gentlemen.
That reminded me of the Lions Seahawks game in 2013 wild card game. No, to get to the wild card game, and Cam Chancellor punched it out of Megatron right at the 1-yard line, and then Wagner bats it out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, so they were saying something about
that's illegal. Actually,
they were saying something about why is it legal to bat it out of bounds like this on an onside kick, but it's illegal to bat it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I don't know. That's just when the
very,
rules of football,
very, very weird. I think it should definitely it should be illegal both ways.
I think
you shouldn't be allowed to just bat it around,
right?
Because it costs them the game just because they're able to bat it out, and you can't do that in other situations. It's just weird. I think it should just be the same in both cases. But yeah, dude, UNC pulled off the upset, stormed the field. I got a couple friends over at UNC, and I get a text that says, "Hold up, I'll talk to you in a little bit. I'm about to storm the field." I'm like, "What is happening in Chapel Hill?" And turn on the game, and boom, Wake Forest loses. So the ACC is officially out of the playoff. The ACC will not field a team.
No.
Quick hitter upsets real quick though. 12 Baylor goes into TCU, loses 28-30. 13 Auburn at 14 Texas A&M, upset, whatever. Texas A&M won 20-3. 17, Mississippi State walks into Arkansas. Arkansas shouldn't be unranked. I don't care. Arkansas wins 31-28. Arkansas, by the way, let me just say this real quick. Arkansas took the lead by 3 with a touchdown and a 2-pointer with 21 seconds left. And then Mississippi State walked down, got in a field goal range, missed it as the clock hit 0.
Brutal.
Tough one.
It's the year of the kickers, man.
Yeah, they suck.
They suck.
Tennessee at 18, Kentucky, 45-42. Tennessee, Kentucky's collapsing. It's fun to watch.
It is fun.
They were really cool for a moment. It was fun to watch them. And then they played Georgia, and we were like, oh, yeah, it's Kentucky.
I think they lost 3 of their last 4, maybe?
Yeah, dude, they've been really bad.
It's rough.
Illinois at 20, Minnesota. Illinois wins 14-6. And then Boise State at 23, Fresno State wins 40-14. Unranked, blowing out the ranked team.
It's exciting stuff.
Also, shout out Luke Doty, who should probably hit the transfer portal soon.
Yes.
Because Jason Brown is the future over there.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Luke,
I don't know what year that guy is, but
I don't either. But I know Luke needs to. I think he needs to step out and play wide receiver.
Yeah, either play wide receiver or you just got to go somewhere else.
Because he's a hell of an athlete. I don't know if
he should definitely play wide
quarterbacks
receiver.
to play. Yeah,
100%. College football playoff rankings. We're gonna finish up college football with this. Number 1, Georgia. Number 2, Alabama. Number 3, Oregon. Number 4, Ohio State. The Ohio State. Number 5, Cincinnati. Number 6, Michigan. How you feeling? Where are you at here? Where are you at?
Dude, it's just so hard to give an opinion because, just last episode, we're like, okay, Michigan State, they're competing for the Big Ten. And now, I don't really know what to say. I think Ohio State's got, the Big Ten on lock. But doesn't OSU play Michigan or did they already play?
OSU plays Michigan in like 2 weeks. So Ohio State has to play Michigan and Michigan State still.
Mm-hmm.
And then Michigan has to play Ohio State and Penn State. And Michigan State has to play Ohio State and Penn State. So
it's going to be
the only way that Ohio State can lose this is if they lose to Michigan and Michigan State.
Agreed.
Michigan has to murder Ohio State, and Ohio State has to lose to no, I don't know.
Well, I don't even know if they have to murder them, right? I mean, if Michigan beats Ohio State,
I guess Michigan just has to beat Ohio. Michigan just has to win the Big Ten somehow.
Yeah,
it's the number 4 seed, unless Alabama or Oregon does something really stupid in the next 3 or 4 weeks, and let Cincinnati slide in. The number 4 seed will be the Big Ten winner.
Yep.
And it's going to be Georgia, Alabama, Oregon, Big Ten winner. If any of these 2 teams, if Alabama or Oregon mess up and lose to an unranked opponent, or even if Oregon loses like 25 or something like that, Cincinnati's going to slip into 4.
I was about to say, what if the whole Big Ten kind of trade and Cincy slides up to the 4 slot?
I don't know. It'd be interesting.
Interesting.
I'm a OG boy. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. OG boy.
Day we hustle, but the night we
OG boy. Know that they ride or die. I'm a